explain exactly why we're here today. I spent the past 6 months at the school district helping them to identify priorities that the fund would help them fundraise for. And we selected kind of priorities that would be appropriate for private donors. Number one on everyone's list in Dr. Height's cabinet was early literacy. So we are raising $3.5 million to match $10.5 million investment from William Penn and Linfest Foundations. Those dollars are being used to provide every K-3 teacher a comprehensive literacy training along with coaching support from literacy specialists. For the program to have the maximum effect on our children, we must now place the right books in every K-3 classroom. We have until 2017 to raise $3.5 million, but we know with the generosity of Philadelphians that we'll do that much sooner.
The fund for the school district of Philadelphia is solely to help raise money for the school district for the priorities that Dr. Height lays out. As Donna indicated, we can't think of a better priority than the Right Books campaign. As Donna explained, 48,000 students in K through 3rd grade will have the opportunity to have the right books in their classrooms. This is innovative and critical. As many of you know, if children can't read at a 3rd grade level by the time they're in 3rd grade, it's not a good prescription for success. We think with the addition of these books and the teacher training that we're providing along with the library, we'll be assured that these kids will be able to read by third grade at a 3rd grade level and have a prescription for success in their further education.
We're all on the same team here. Dr. Height, people at the school district, the folks who are standing before me, we're all on the same team together. We're going to fight our battles in Harrisburg and try to get the money that we need for a full funding formula for schools and for charter reimbursement and all those other things. But in the end, it's our responsibility to provide the resources necessary to make these children meet their potential, allow them to meet their potential. Because that's what we're all here on earth to do, is to meet our potential. And we can wring our hands and complain and do all the things that we've been doing, and the situation will present itself as it presents itself. But we still have the ultimate responsibility to provide an education for our children. These are our kids. And as I said in the campaign, no zip code should matter relative to your opportunities in life. And this zip code is as important as any other zip code in our city, and we will continue to work together to provide those resources.
I think Mayor-elect said it best. I mean, and it is, number one, we're in this work together. It's extremely important. I just came from a meeting with all principals, with the exception of, of Principal Bowen. And one of the things that was really important is that those individuals are really talking about how we can improve that practice and talking more from the prospect of investment and the types of investments that we need to make, instead of many of the conversations that we've had over the years about deficits, because that creates a brand, and quite frankly, that creates a message that we don't want to communicate. And the reason we don't want to communicate it is because these young people are coming to school each and every day right now, and it's important for us to ensure that they have what they need to be successful.
I couldn't wait for Read by Fourth to be part of this campaign. I am so excited to be leading Read by Fourth. We are a citywide collaborative of more than 50 partners that are working together to make sure all kids in Philadelphia can read on grade level by the time they complete 3rd grade. You've heard from everyone today why that is an essential goal for our city. I don't think there's a more important thing that we can rally around as a community. Read by Fourth thinks there's really 4 things we need to be doing to make that a reality. One of them is making sure our parents and families and communities are prepared to be the best and first teachers of their own children. And so we're working with many communities to make sure that reading can take hold and language acquisition can take hold anywhere, anytime, any day.
Here at Clara Barton, we consider instilling a love of books and reading as one of the most important things we as teachers can do. Reading holds the keys to developing minds, developing imaginations, and discovering new worlds unknown to us. This summer, we were fortunate to be a part of the literacy training provided by the School District of Philadelphia. That, combined with our leveled libraries, has enabled us to elevate our instruction and better meet the individual reading needs of our students. Our goal, as aligned with Dr. Height's Action Plan 3.0, is to have 100% of our students reading on grade level by the time they leave us in second grade.
And this book is called Spaghetti Park, so I figured I would pick that book because, anybody like spaghetti? Who doesn't like spaghetti?
People are dizzy. Some of them have wobbly knees.
I see him!
But at least one of them is planning to ride the roller coaster again. Who do you think that is that's planning to ride the roller coaster again?
No matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, here in America, you can make it if you try.
So how many books do you guys read a week? Yes, tell me. I didn't hear you. 5. Oh man, that's a whole lot. Yes. 4? Yes. 7.
He really wants it, but he's ignoring it because he wants the person to think he's not there. But Tom did not forget about Sam. He thought about writing a letter to the library mouse, but he wasn't sure what to say. Then he got an idea. He sat down and started to write a story. It was called The Shy One. And this is how it began.